Hi and welcome to another video. I want to use this video today to basically give you at home, the parents, the guardians, a bit of advice on what to do when teaching your young golfer some putting. So if this is your first time seeing me on the screen, then please hit that subscribe button, because that really does help me. So today's topic is a bit of putting and what you, as the parent, guardian, can sort of really do with helping your child. I can fully understand that golf is a very technical sport, and when it comes to teaching kids, it is not the same as teaching an adult. So as a parent golfer, so to speak, you may have had some lessons in the past and got all the sort of the terminology from your coach in a very elaborate way, talking about swing paths and club face angles, etc., and interlocking grips for a full swing. And for a child, that's just going to go straight over the head. So when we're talking about helping a child to improve their golf, we're going to strip all the fancy the terminology out of this. To be honest, as a non-golfing parent, you might even be in a better situation because you don't know all the ins and outs of everything about a golf swing. So I just wanted to run through what we would do, or how I would teach a child to do some putting, and this is what you can definitely do when you are at home mucking around with your kid doing some putting, or when you're back on the golf course. But it's very important when you're working with kids is that you are very consistent in what you're saying, and you're delivering your little tips and messages in a very simple format so they can understand it. So this is how I would go through someone helping them the putting. So first bit that I would talk about with a child about putting is obviously the way that they're going to hold it, so the grip, so to speak. So again, very simple. All I'm going to ask them to do when I'm teaching them the grip is that they've got their thumbs on top. So when I'm looking down, I can see my thumbs on top. It's very common in a young child to sort of grip the putter in this sort of fashion. So, and obviously from this position, their thumbs are on the underneath. I can't see them. So as long as they can see their thumbs, they are in a good position. I'm not even too worried that, you'd want the hands fairly close and touching, but if they're a little bit further apart, I'm not really going to question that too much. And even if their hands were the other way around, as long as the thumbs on top, at this stage, that is completely fine. So thumbs on top is really the only thing I would say when it comes to the grip with the putting. So next thing, once they've got their grip and their hands in the right sort of places, obviously we want to aim the putter towards the desired target. So obviously more often than that, it's going to be the hole. Most putters would have a line or something on top to help with alignment. So that's nice and easy to help a child to obviously point their putter hopefully in the right sort of direction. But I refer to aiming as aiming the train. So what I've done is I've got just two other golf clubs on the ground. This cup here is my hole, and I'm going to aim the train. So my putter is my train, so that's going to go on one side of the track. So the track where the target is going to be where the putter and the ball is, so that's going to be aiming, and then I'm just going to stand sort of level. Obviously parallel is the correct terminology, but again, if I've got a young child, I'm not even going to worry about using the word parallel, but I'm just going to be on the other side of the track. So I'm going to obviously have my thumbs on top, and I'm just going to aim my train towards my target. So now I've got the child with their thumbs on top for their grip. We've aimed our train, so my golf club is pointing the desired target. All I want to do with finishing off how they're going to stand next to the golf ball is I want them trying to feel that their eyes are over the golf ball, and then their feet are about the width of their body apart. So the idea is really thumbs on top, feet shoulder width apart, head over the golf ball, and then that will put them in a good position. And then what this is going to create is a nice Y shape, a nice capital Y between my arms and my golf club. And then what I'm going to feel from that is I'm going to tell the child, so they'll try and keep the Y in a tick-tock swing. So it's tick-tock, tick-tock. So my Y isn't changing. So my arms and my golf club are staying together as we're swinging back and forward. Obviously, if I was just to say use my hands, then obviously my Y is going to break down. So I've lost my Y. So it's a tick-tock motion. So trying to keep the backswing and the follow through the same size. It's just a small swing back and forward, keeping the Y shape, eyes of the golf ball, feet shoulder width apart, thumbs on top, aim and train. Nice and easy. So hopefully that's given you a bit of help. So as you can see, really, when I'm teaching kids putting, it's very much just thumbs on top, aim your train, stand obviously sort of head, eyes over the golf ball, stand sort of sideways and comfortable distance apart with your feet. That Y shape that they create with their arms is just going to try and keep that Y back and forward in a little tick-tock motion. So let us know in the comments if you need any more guidance, but hopefully that will help you. And if you want any games to play, then check out the playlist that's currently out with all the lockdown games, especially for the putting. Well, thanks for that. Cheers, and hope you enjoy the rest of the videos. Thanks.